Okay, we had a little mishap, but life goes on. So we're about to do the next topic, and that is black women can't get a man because they are trashy, loud, aggressive, uneducated, mothers or baby mamas, or dating drug dealers or mothers of drug dealers, or etc. So what would you say about the above that was just named?
Black women can't get men because of that? No. I don't think all that falls on them as far as, because you got white women who are like that. They pop gum, pat their hair, have long fingernails. You got all types of women like that. But as far as why they can't get a man, they can't. I can't tell you why they can't get a man. But as far as raising drug dealers and what else you said? Raising drug dealers,
baby mamas, aggressive,
being aggressive,
uneducated, loud.
Uneducated, loud. Okay, those I don't know. Those are called the chicken heads and the birds. They can't get men. Like you have black women who are sophisticated, very up. Cause my mother ain't no bird and she ain't no chicken head.
My mother ain't no bird, no chicken head either.
Right, and we both Gemini, so our mother's raised us right. So there are females who are out there, black females who are sophisticated and well educated and well brought up. The females who are like that, those are the ones who can't get a man. Those are the ones who perceive, and that's another thing about the black culture. Not to throw you up again, but we put out what we get back. So if you're gonna act a certain way, that's what's gonna happen to you. So if there's a difference between being a strong black woman and being an ignorant black woman, because you can be a female who won't take what any man will give you.
That's right.
But not be crazy, because you can be like, okay, hold on, you're not gonna treat me this way, but you don't gotta be hold on, my weed while you're outside. You don't. There's a difference being strong and being a chicken head in the bird.
I agree 100%. I just think that some women's attitudes, their demeanor carries a lot. Right. And sometimes some of them don't know when to display or how to display or convey what they feel.
Right.
And it happens at the most unopportune time,
right.
Like usually in public places,
right.
when people are watching and would have a lot to say, and then it doesn't paint a picture for that individual, it paints a picture for the community.
Right.
So people start judging off of incidents that they've seen here and there with one person, and they start to feel like, well, all Negroids act this way. So
I have a little quick story time thing. This happened like a couple months ago. I was on 42nd Street in Manhattan. Manhattan is a upscale place, although Manhattan 42nd has gotten ghetto, but it's still an upscale place.
Very.
Major Caucasians. Keep it political. Caucasians, but there was an incident where a guy, a black male and a black female, and her friend and her child, she was walking her child, and they started arguing for no reason. I don't know what happened. And then they started a scene where she's like, get out my face, and he's mushing her, and he's pushing her, and he's pushing their friend, and they just screaming out in the street, and they look really ghetto. Her hair is crazy. It was just really embarrassing. And then you see the white people just standing there looking, and then as they going back and forth, the cops trying to get involved, where the black guy runs into the middle of the street, and the cops, I don't think they shot him, because I don't know, it was that he fell to the ground, and she screamed. And as the cops were handcuffing him, which I don't understand, as the cops was handcuffing him, she screamed, no, leave him alone, leave him alone. But before, she was screaming, help me, while he was mushing her in the face. But when she seen him on the ground getting handcuffed, she's leave him alone, y'all doing him wrong, da 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 da. So it was like, they make us look bad, because white people was sitting there looking like, wow. And I'm like, I'm a black male, and I'm 21, I feel offended by something like that, because I don't want nobody looking at me like that. And I was looking at them like that, like, that's just ignorant. But
there's a great possibility she probably just wanted him to get off of her.
Yeah.
And to stop, whatever it was that was happening or occurring. And sometimes that happens, You're in the middle of a situation and your response is like, okay, get the hell off of me, get away from me. And then you realize after you get other people involved in the situation, where basically after that you have no more control over the situation. Once the authorities or someone else gets involved and reports what they see, etc. So these are some of the things that's happening in our community. All these street fights, public fights, in public places, but people start to take that picture of different occurrences that they've seen and make the whole community of African Americans monsters because of things like that they see.